plane going over. Just a sample of every day inside the place, house, sound, noise. And if it's mechanical, then it's a very negative frequency and vibration. So that means that it's mentally disturbing. So I'm just standing here and putting it up to this soul demigod picture that's still hanging on the wall here. So I thought it's very useful and very there's a good reason to show the so-called representations of the female human in movie goddess form, in through the images, down through the ages. The images are all divine androgyne beings, but the images are still different one to the other, but they're actually still the same type of being. Okay, so hoping to be able to show a sample of how loud you have to imagine that sound has to be particularly loud to actually come inside a house, because it has to come through brick and walls. And but your ears pick up sound much more sensitively than what the mobile does. So it's always going to be received by my ears much more intensely, say, than by mobile. Even most of the car vehicles, just the regular small size cars, make a very unnaturally loud sound, like as though the driver is angry and, there's a road rage going on in the mind of the driver. And this is because it's not road rage, it's human road rage, it's human. They're using the road as a way to express their human rage, because they're android beings that don't relate or like real life, just as a psychopath doesn't relate or like real life. This mindset is just telling you the mindset of the android being. So anyone who wants to understand the different species only has to look at some videos on the psychology or the psychopathy of the psychopath and malignant narcissistic beings, because that nature and that mindset is exactly the same. That's how you observe, and then you learn about it by watching the information in the videos, which will explain to you. The only problem I have with the entire internet and the even the information, even though it's correct, is that it's told usually, and the internet is controlled by these psychopathic android beings. So you're still going to them as the source. So they still have control of the truth, the information, and so they still have mind control. Unless you can distance yourself from, the story and the truth from the teller, the singer from the song, this sort of thing, if you can do that. But it's still controlling you because you give the internet and the computer system, which is artificial intelligence, and that is the mind-reading tool, the human mind-reading tool. See, we have one vehicle making this noise, just one vehicle. That's just one small car. But they're not as loud as usual either, because don't forget they know that I'm recording. That is what I experience every day from most of the vehicles on the road. All those making those same car sound manoeuvres. How they do it, I'm not sure. The cars must be geared that way, and they drive it a certain way. They must rev it up like they rev up the bikes when they go past you, only as they go past you. Just as the patrollers always walk in front of you, behind you, to the right, to the left. They're always surrounding you at a certain distance, and they're always crossing your path. If there's a crossing a few feet away from you they will avoid the crossing or the lights and still cross in front of you, just to show you that they're patrolling. But, it's a free world, as they say, which it isn't really. It pretends to be free, but that's what I'm saying. So that's like, if you've got like no reason and it's not logical to cross in front of a particular person, when it's safer to cross at the lights or a crossing that's right next to it, but you choose to come right in front of someone else just to show them that you're invading their space. This happens every day, all day. So it's not like an isolated incident to where you would disregard it and wouldn't even remember it. At any rate, I was just hoping to get a sample of the mechanical sound of the work patrol force around, but they decided to turn it off